Guys, Bella here. Today I am doing a little vegan pantry tour because I've gotten a lot of questions about what we eat, also what my baby eats, which I'm actually working on that video, so hopefully it'll be up next week, which is really exciting. Requires a lot more editing to do these like handheld videos, so I'm learning. Anyway, yeah, so let's get started. Let's see what I have in my pantry and what we eat as vegans. We're so weird. All right, so top shelf of the pantry's got some appliances, my Instapot, my rice cooker, and an electric can opener because when I went to buy a can opener, the electric one was cheaper than the regular one, which was weird. But anyway, I use these things all the time. I also have a juicer and a Vitamix, which we also use regularly, and those things are in use now on the counter. So down below here, oh, also all these reusable single-use plastic bags that have been collecting from mostly I think from my mother-in-law bringing me groceries and things after Zelda was born. Super sweet of her. But I have this idea that I'm going to do a project where I iron all of those together and turn them into material so that I can make my own plastic bags or reusable like sandwich bags, stuff like that. So maybe when I get around to that project, I'll show you guys sometime. Okay, so second shelf, we've got baby formula, organic plant-based soy formula, and also back behind here some goat milk formula, which is what we initially gave my daughter when she came off of breast milk, which I'll do another whole video about that later, but we're still sort of transitioning out of that. So right now she's having a mix of the plant-based soy formula and the goat milk until we run out of the goat milk totally. So not everything that I buy is organic, but I try to buy organic when possible. So some pasta sauce there, and then organic marinara. We like to make our own pizzas. We pick up dough from a local pizzeria, and then sometimes I will make my own dough out of like a cauliflower pizza crust or something like that. Organic butternut squash pasta sauce, pickled jalapenos. We are addicted to these. We go through like, I think they come in like a 2-pack like that at Costco, and I probably buy like two packs, so like 4 jars at least once a month. Yeah, so anyway, then we've got some flaxseed in here, which I have been buying in bulk. And I've got oatmeal. And then over here we've got some shredded coconut, chia seeds, popcorn, and then Better Than Bouillon vegetable base. Costco got it like a few months ago, and we just stocked up. Super excited about that. It's like the big jars, and they were super cheap. Nutritional yeast. Garbanzo beans, dry. Since we got the Instapot, I've been using dry beans instead of canned beans, which has been awesome. In the back we got some pumpkin, which I stocked up on during the holidays because I love pumpkin pie. And yeah, was hoping to make my own. I didn't. I made these pumpkin cookies that were actually really gross. Nobody liked, so. Organic whole cashews, Costco. We make a lot of cashew based cheese sauces. I make like a nacho cheese with cashews. It's actually, I started just recently making with soy, which is way easier and cheaper. And then what else do I make with this? Oh, cashew cheesecake. I actually just made one a few days ago, and it was amazing. I'm going to post pictures of it on my Instagram here soon. Water chestnuts for when we do like Thai curries and that sort of thing. Really love this green chili enchilada sauce. Probably not the healthiest thing in the world, but I mean, hey, we're like already vegan and we eat pretty darn healthy, so yeah, it's delicious and it's just so much cheaper than making your own. Organic refried beans and some organic garbanzo beans because we're still transitioning out. That's like the last can of our whole beans. And then we'll just be doing all of our own dry beans, which is really cool. So down below here, we've got 3 bags of onions. We kind of went onion crazy this last month. I bought purple onions, which is what I always buy, are my favorite, and then my partner has been really craving yellow onions, so I got them, and he told me he actually wanted the sweet kind, so then we had to go get the sweet kind, so we've got 3 bags of onions. So I actually just made a vegan French onion soup last night because we've got to get through these onions before they go bad. And a bunch of garlic. We always cook with lots of garlic, lots of onions. Those are staples in the pantry for sure, as well as brown rice, organic quinoa from Costco. Got lentils, which I bought in bulk here, green lentils, and red lentils, as well as some various pastas. I think that these are made from beans or something. I don't know. I threw away the outside packaging, so I'm pretty sure they're made from some sort of bean. They're gluten-free. And then just a regular gluten wheat pasta. And then down to our bottom shelf, I've got a giant bag of dry black beans from Costco, which they just started carrying. Super cool. Golden potatoes, which we love. We eat all the time. All this food is like stuff that we eat throughout the week. All of it. Like, these are our staples and we're constantly eating them all. Almond milk. I think I'm going to try to make my own nut milk or oat milk because I think that might be quite a bit cheaper soon as we run out of these. But Doug really loves cereal. Here's his cereal collection at the moment, which is actually like super sparse for him, but I've been sort of trying to make us go through it before we buy any more. But our excess oats are down here, and then he's got frosted mini wheats. I don't even know if those are vegan. Doug just recently went vegan in July, and you know, he's not like concerned if he eats something that's like baked in, or I don't know, he's not like 100% gung-ho vegan. He's not going to eat any animal products intentionally, but he's also not going to let go of things like bread if he wants it, or that has baked in eggs or milk or something, or cereal, which is fine. We're flexible people. So Cheerios and then grape nuts are the other 2 that are down there. Okay. And then over here we've got some cool vermicelli rice noodles, which I think, I don't know, I had this idea to make spring rolls. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to. Some stuffing mix left over from the holidays, cornstarch is like kind of my baking shelf, I guess you could say. And then, sorry, it's getting kind of dark back here, but hash browns. We don't do those very often just because you have to soak them overnight, and I don't know, I'm lazy. Kodiak cakes, those are really good. We make them with either, actually lately I've just been doing with water. I used to use like a nut milk or something, but just add the mixture and water, and super great. There's lots of protein in them on their own without adding eggs or milk, and it's just a yummy like thing that we'll do for breakfast, I don't know, a couple times a month, like on the weekends or something. Panko, I don't know, we bought these at Costco, super cheap, and then I don't think we've used them yet. I think the box wasn't even open, but yeah, I'm not really sure what we're going to use them for. It was kind of like one of those whim Costco buys. And then unbleached white all-purpose flour, and then this is some almond flour that I use in my crust for the cashew cheesecake. So up to the next shelf. Okay, so let's see, filming's getting a little tight. So we've got medjool dates. This is kind of my snack shelf. And organic Triscuits, which I eat Triscuits and hummus with jalapenos, onion and tomato, like sometimes almost every day. It's one of my go-to snacks. I'm a big tea drinker, especially in the winter. So we've got a variety of tea here. Sleepy time tea. Doug has a hard time sleeping. Throat coat. When we get sore throats. Mint magic. What is this? Blood orange. Rooibos. We've got a couple more that we are working on the counter. Candy canes, again, left over from holidays. We don't eat them. I don't think anybody does, but we bought them for stockings that we did for our relatives and stuff. And then in here is just some other things that I like save for when my nieces are over. And then over here, talk about not zero waste or even low waste, but some Vietnamese pho that is vegan. And yeah, we've got some easy to go like stuff like this for busy weekends or kids or I don't know, whatever, lunches. Let's see. Oh, I got reach back here. Okay. These are delicious. Sea salt crackers, yum. They are vegan. Most chips are. And up here, chipotle bowls with black beans, plant-based, Costco. Yes, thank you Costco for carrying a bunch of awesome good vegan stuff. Vega protein, plant-based cold brewed coffee. Oh yeah, that is a really good shake thing that I'm totally in love with. Right now I've sort of been off of it for like the last month because it's been so cold. But I love it and it's amazing and delicious, and I don't really like protein powders or shakes. Actually, on this shelf, like way in the back, we have like, I don't know, 5 of them or something of ones that we tested and I don't love, and Doug's just not consistent with eating anything in particular. So yeah, I will drink that with the cacao powder in it and have like a mocha latte thing. It's quite delicious. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over to the fridge and I will see you there. Hey guys, welcome to my freezer. So let's see, we'll start out in here. We've got broccoli, florets, I'm not sure if they're organic or not, organic sweet cherries, leftover like spinach from our salad that we didn't eat quite in time, so yeah, now it is in the freezer for food. We have organic blueberries back here and more sweet cherries, organic cauliflower rice, which is really good and easy for making your cauliflower crust, pizza crust. We just tried the other day for the first time and it was super simple and delicious. We really liked it. I don't know, I just have this bag in here that when I have frozen bananas, I stick in that bag. Also, these orange peels. And these orange peels I was saving to do some sort of spice cider sort of thing, I think. And then back there is my placenta. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat it or feed it to anybody. So, yeah, more on that in another video. Then we've got some sweet potato fries, delicious. And organic green peas. I have some, let's see, frozen rhubarb back here from my friend's garden. Teriyaki stir-fry udon with mixed vegetables. Delicious. And vegan. So over here, I have these cool glass jars that are obviously things I've reused, but one of them is filled with garbanzo beans that I cooked in my Instapot. One on the end there, and I'm just going to make hummus out of that and thaw it out soon. So this is what I do with all my food waste, like that's not fruit, so vegetables and onions. Mostly ends up being onion peels, but anyway, I put them in these glass jars in the freezer, and I save them for when I want to make a soup stock. So I made a French onion soup the other night, and I used one of these jars to make my soup base, and then I added a little bit of the vegetable bouillon base, and yeah, just a good way to add some like extra flavor and stuff into your soups. And then I've got some apple juice that I had from the holidays to make a mulled cider with. Our vegan cheeses, which we barely ever eat, so sorry. So yeah, that's why they're in the freezer. And then here's some raspberries. I'm making my raspberry vegan cheesecake. Some field roast vegan sausages. Okay, my baby is hollering at me, and I am going to check on her. And then I'll come back and show you my fridge. All right, welcome to my fridge. So I did not do any cleaning before I shot this video, just to let you know. So this is like what my fridge actually looks like, which is pretty jam-packed full of jars. Lots of these jars, like this one, as you can see, garlic and jalapeno double stuffed olives. I have repurposed. This is my vegan nacho cheese sauce. Bubby's sauerkraut. Oh, I cannot wait to open that. I just got it yesterday, and Doug and I have been craving that for like a while now. Anyway, lots of these things are like repurposed jars. And then some of them are just partially used jars. And then all these little green jars are Zelda's baby food. And this bottle right here that looks kind of gnarly is some smoothie left over from yesterday. Actually, I need to toss out. I made a new one this morning. But yeah, so I've got, let's see, maple syrup, which is something we put in our oatmeal every day. Bubby's sauerkraut. There is some vegan, follow your heart, veganese mayonnaise back here. It's crowded. Sorry, guys. I guess if I was like a more professional planned YouTuber, I would have like made it easier to shoot this, but whatever, being authentic. Okay. So yeah, veganese, delicious. I actually just learned out how to make that. So learned how to make it, and I am making it, and it's good. Jalapeno juice left over. I use it for my nacho cheese sauce. Jalapenos. I think that back in the back we've got some jams and peanut butter and yeah, olives. We don't really do too much of the PB&J sort of thing. We don't even really eat bread right now, or we don't buy it often. Like I'll buy baguettes to do special sandwiches like maybe once a week, but yeah, we're not buying like sliced bread regularly, and we just don't eat a lot of bread. Anyway, we do have jam and peanut butter on hand in case we decide we want that. And then down here is a bunch of tofu, and these are some garbanzo beans I made in my Instapot. I make a lot of wraps. I just use basic flour tortillas, the big ones for burritos. There's like a thing of lemon juice back there that honestly I probably should throw away because I've had it forever, and I just use regular fresh lemons instead of lemon juice these days. These are pinto beans that I made in my Instapot. I love my Instapot. It's so cool. I can make beans in under an hour. And yeah, we do a lot of like Mexican-like dishes. And then this does not probably look as cool now. I made it for Doug, and he's probably almost devoured it. I made it 2 days ago. He probably doesn't know there's like 2,000 calories or something. Anyway, this is like vegan cashew raspberry coconut cheesecake that is freaking delicious. Okay, so then down here I have my watermelon, my beeswax wrap. Love this stuff. My sister just told me she was gonna make some, which I bought these, but I'm gonna make some more because I think that sounds pretty easy and cool. Some peppers, which I cut tops off, and I was planning on stuffing with some rice, nacho cheese, and beans for dinner, maybe tomorrow night, because tonight I'm making a vegan banh mi. Super excited. And then this is just a pot of brown rice. I kind of do like the Spanish rice thing I've been doing lately, where I mix green chilies and tomatoes and stuff. Then my Vitamix blender is leftover smoothie that Zelda's been working on from this morning. Then we've got, let's see, what's in here? Thyme, which I used for my vegan French onion soup last night, which was really good. Walnuts, I'll put that in my oatmeal sometimes, and all the time ginger. I've been juicing ginger and lemon lately for a nice little crazy shot to your stomach in the morning. Goji berries, I don't really use these very often. I was making smoothie bowls a lot last summer, and I probably will again this summer. It's just, you know, in the winter it's so cold, I just don't feel like a smoothie bowl. This is leftover from somebody, I don't know, I think maybe my mother-in-law or something. And then applesauce packets, yeah, so I just have that for the kids still, kind of applesauce hummus packets. Now that I've got the Instapot, I'm no longer buying hummus, I'm making it myself, but anyway, these things I just had left over, so kind of like a little bit of a snack drawer here. / miscellaneous. So in here I've got my organic mixed squash, yummy. I'm buying this at Costco recently, and it's delicious and seasonal. And then organic romaine hearts. Okay, into the door now. The real sticky, icky door mess. So let's see. This is coconut aminos, which is really sweet, and I actually don't love it because it's super sweet, but Doug likes it, so I put that on some of his stuff. Frank's Red Hot Wings Buffalo Sauce. Yes, that's delicious on, well, anything, but tofu. I actually need to bake some on tofu. I just today baked some. I'm making vegan banh mi's later, so I baked some tofu with sriracha, and it was really good, but I keep meaning to bake some with that Frank's hot sauce. This is my favorite hot sauce, made here in Alaska in Talkeetna. I don't even think you can get it online or anything. Maybe you can, but I always buy it at this little restaurant in Talkeetna. It's super freaking good and spicy and just like weird and different. I've never had a hot sauce like it. What's in it? What makes it taste so interesting? Aged pepper, mash. Okay, so that's what it is, the aged pepper. It tastes kind of like smoky or fermented, or I don't know, it's just different. Okay, tamari, Miracle Whip, not vegan, don't eat this. I've never even had Miracle Whip. Well, maybe once on accident or something, like as a kid, but I was a mayonnaise person, and I didn't even like mayonnaise, but like definitely not Miracle Whip. This is not mine. My mother-in-law keeps some food in here for her and her husband when they come and visit, and sometimes stay the night. Pineapple juice. Should drink that. This has like been lost in here. Saving this for later. Okay, and then this is also my mother-in-law's, so we don't eat that. Okay, next, almond milk. I should have used that earlier in the pantry. Nano's peri peri sauce. This is just a yummy sauce we tried at Costco, and it's cool because it comes in a glass bottle, so I can reuse it later. And here we've got soy sauce, low sodium, Nana Pia's balsamic glaze, Louisiana hot sauce, left over from my sister's boyfriend, organic Dijon mustard. I'll have to try that Louisiana hot sauce. I actually never have. Okay, I got Cholula, Bragg's amino liquids, ponzu. This is something that Doug really loves. I guess it's kind of like soy sauce, but with lemon and I don't know, rose water, which you can spray on your face or use for cooking. It's really good if you soak shucked pomegranate seeds in it. Oh my god, amazing. And then this is, I don't know, some sort of jam or chutney or something that someone made me. And sorry to whoever made it for me, because people make me stuff like that and I generally don't ever get to it because I just don't really eat that much jams or anything like that. Vegan butter. I don't use this very often. I actually just bought this a few days ago because it called for 2 tablespoons of it in my vegan French onion soup. So I really hardly ever use salad dressing. I generally just put salsa on my salads or Cholula or I make my own, but this is a sesame tamari. This is like just teeth whitening serum. And then probiotics. Yucatan habanero hot sauce is my favorite. We actually have a bunch of different hot sauces that we got for Christmas that are all balled out on our kitchen table. Basil pesto. And this actually, I did just try recently. I can't remember what I tried it on, but maybe I just tried it on a spoon. It was like some sort of a jam that had peppers in it, like hot peppers. It's really spicy and delicious. Maybe I'll do something cool with that. Yeah, so anyway, that is my vegan kitchen. And also, if you're wondering like where all my fruits and vegetables are, I have like a whole bowl of avocados, and what else do I have? Mandarins and lemons and bananas right now. Okay, so that's a wrap on my vegan pantry and refrigerator and freezer tour. If you guys have any questions or I don't know, anything like that, go ahead and shoot it in the comments below. Also, please like my channel, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe so you can see more awesome updates and posts from me. And yeah, anyway, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week. Bye!